Hi guys, welcome back to another watch building video. So this is the first ever two-part series video where I'll be building a couple's watch, ladies and men. Both of them have the exact same case, exact same dial, obviously with different diameter, exact same hands, and of course with their pairing bracelet. So as you can see, it's a very rose gold theme build this time. So this will be made into two different videos. I'll be first building the ladies watch, as we are all gentlemen, ladies always come first, and then I'll make a second video where I'll build the identical man version of it. This is actually for a customer of mine. He actually wanted to plan a surprise for his wife, and he has this idea of building a couple's watch for them. So I think it's a really cool idea, and I really excited for this build, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the final outcome of this couple watch series. Enjoy. So this being the first video, I'll be first building the ladies watch. So right now you'll be seeing a close-up shot of the final outcome of this ladies watch. And then skip to the second video for the men's watch. So now let's begin the build for the ladies watch. So this is a case that is 33 mm in diameter. So this will suit ladies very well, because obviously it's smaller. That's why I chose this case for the lady. And it fits NH35 movement, and obviously also fits the usual 28.5mm dial, so that makes this build really easy. So of course, first thing first is to actually unbox and open the movement, and then install the dial on top of the movement. So let's get started. So this is the dial. We can take a closer look. It looks absolutely gorgeous. White dial, rose gold logo, and rose gold indices. Really elegant for a lady, and I like it so much. So again, the usual practice, we just align the dial feet to the movement and remove the unwanted pins. So again, this NH35 movement is a 3 o'clock crown position. So I'll just align the crown to the 3 o'clock position. So use a marker pen to mark down the pin that you want to remove, so that you don't cut the wrong pin, obviously. Okay, I got one end done. So over here, it's this. So one quick tip for you all. Usually the pin that we want to remove, it's always diagonal. So that way you'll remove the correct pins. So we will be using a regular plier to remove the pin. So how you do it is to actually grab the pin, twist it back and forth, slowly and gently, and the pin should come right off, just like this. So on to the next one. Alright, it's off now. So again, there's some residual rough edges, so just fold it down. You can just use a regular nail clipper and just fold it down using this part. Be gentle. Alright, now it's ready to install to the movement. Gently push the dial into the movement. It should just slot right into it without any much force. Alright, here we go. Now the dial is fully in the movement, and we are ready for the next step, which is to install the hand. So before we start installing the hand, let's take a closer look at the hands. So it's a rose gold, very dressy looking hands, which I think fits this build very much. So let's get started. So first thing first is to change the time to 12 o'clock in the midnight. So how we do it is we pull the crown to the dead setting position, and then turn the crown until the dead changes, and we stop right when the dead change. Okay, So the dead, see, it's about to change, right? It's close to midnight. So now we just continue slowly advancing the time until the dead just jump like this. So right now we know the time is 12 o'clock the midnight. So we can start installing our hands. So first I'll start with the hour hand. So we install the hour hand pointing to 12 o'clock. Right, now I have this hand presser tool. This is actually a very good tool, but make sure to be gentle. This tool is very good because I can ensure the hand is being pushed evenly down. So just rotate the movement while pressing on the hand. Turn around it, make sure it's all evenly pressed. Right, let's have a quick check before we proceed. Right, the hands are being pushed perfectly. Let's turn the hand. Exactly pointing 12 o'clock when the dead jumps, and I'm absolutely happy about it. So before we proceed, let's do a quick cleanup on the hands because it's dirty using Rodical. Right, so now it's clean, so we can proceed with the minute hand. So before I install any hand, I always turn and redo the 12 o'clock action. Alright, so now we are good to install the minute hand. Gently press it down. Once it's barely in, I'll just use the hand presser tool to continue with the pressing. Okay, I'm really happy how the hand turns out. So now let's just test the hand. Okay, it's maybe half a minute or 1 minute ahead of the midnight time. So generally, I'm really happy about it already. So now it's time for the second hand. Alright, it's in. So let's give it a try. Push the crown back into normal mode. And look at the time go. Look at the second hand goes. It's absolutely amazing. Now just do a final check. Make sure the second hand can actually clear both the minute and hour hand, which is perfect. And make sure the minute hand and hour hand doesn't scratch each other as well. So this is really perfect. I really like it. So we are done with the hand installation. So now what we're going to do is to put this movement into this beautiful case. So first thing first, let's take out the stamp. Now we have to open this case. We can also take the crown out for now, put it somewhere safe, and place the case over the movement. Flip it around, and we have the movement in the case already. So what we do next is to actually take the stamp that's provided from the movement and actually screw the crown into it. Screw it in and pull it into the movement. Twist the crown while you're putting in. This can help with slotting the stamp into the movement. So I can now wind the movement. Can now change the date, change the time. So the crown is perfectly in the movement now. So let's just temporarily close this watch for now. Oh my goodness, this looks absolutely amazing. This looks a lot better than I initially anticipated. I am really liking this piece. So obviously the next thing to do is to actually measure the stamp and cut it out. So I'm using a caliper to do this. You don't need to be really exact. So I'm going to take out 5.7mm. So what's next now is to actually remove the crown and cut the stamp. So this is the amount of stamp that we need to remove. So generally a good practice is to remove less and slowly make your way up. So that way if you cut too little, you can always cut more. But if you cut too much, you can never go back. Just use a regular wire cutter. That will do the job. So let's do it. Alright. Now let's just sand it down. Now screw the crown back in. So if you find difficulties in screwing back the crown, just further sand it down just a little bit more, because you just want to make the thread even. Try to go in circular motion, clockwise and counterclockwise. That will make the sanding much more even. Alright, let's give it another try. Alright, the crown is screwed back in. Now let's install it back to the movement. So obviously, as you can see, there's still a lot of extra stem to be cut out. So let's do it again. As you can see, the crown are perfectly flush to the case. So I've cut just the right length, but I sand it down a bit too much. So one tip for you all is to actually unscrew the crown just a bit, so increase the length, and then insert it that way. Now it's fully in. Now you can turn the crown to screw the crown into the stem. So now as you can see, I'm going to change the date, change the time. So now I'm really happy with the length. I'm going to take it out one more time to apply the Loctite or the thread locker to the stem. So now crown are perfectly flush to the case. Just close the case temporarily to see how it really looks like. Look at the watch, crown, the dial, the case. Oh my goodness, looks really amazing. So what I'll do next now is to take out the O-ring from the case and put it inside the greaser to properly grease it. Alright, now the O-ring is back to the case back. Now do a quick final puff. Clean out any dust, and we can now close the case back. Use a rubber ball to tighten the case. The watch is done. What's left is to install the bracelet. My goodness, it looks absolutely gorgeous. So now let's install the bracelet. So I'm going to install the bracelet with this so-called sleeve. So first I need to remove this end link first to install this. So now we're just going to install the bracelet. Now to the another side. Alright, it's done. The bracelets are installed successfully. Obviously the bracelets are too long for a lady, so I'm going to remove perhaps 3 links. Alright, so the lady's watch, it's done. So let's take a look. So this is it for this video. Watch my next video of me building this exact same watch, but for a gentleman.
Alright, that's it for this Seiko Mod watch building video. I hope you all enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy building the watch and making this video. So feel free to like the video and let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. And definitely follow if you want to see more watch building video, because I do have a lot of exciting build coming up real soon. So stay tuned. Thanks.